Hi guys, it's your girl Juice. Welcome back to my channel. It's been so long and I miss you guys so much, and I just am so happy to be back in front of my camera, back here with another look and a video for you guys. Yeah, so I don't want to talk too much. This is going to be a talk through video. Like I said, I'm just really excited to be back here with you guys. And yeah, I'm gonna moisturize my face. So lately I've liked to use this Eucerin Intensive Repair. Intensively moisturizes gently. Why can't I talk today? Triple acting formula intensively moisturizes, gently exfoliates, and repairs very dry skin. What do you know? That's me. I have very dry skin. Oh, it is really thick and it has a weird kind of like sticky feel to it, which I don't really enjoy that part of it. And sorry if I keep looking over here the whole time. I have a mirror over here. You know what? That's what it feels like. And it kind of doesn't really smell like it, but it kind of feels like glue. I'm just gonna go ahead and take my Mario Badescu Rose Water. Even though we're not doing face yet, I like to just let this sit on my face. It gives me like a nice cooling feeling, and also it helps to moisturize my face as well. Did I say rose water? It's the cucumber and green tea. It just makes my skin feel so good. I seen that they have a lavender one. I haven't tried that one yet, but I really want to. I had the rose water one before. I think I had that in a few of my other videos. It's really good, and I like that one too. So I guess I might, maybe, possibly like the lavender one. As for my eyebrows, what I like to do with my eyebrows nowadays is I take this tinted brow mascara by NYX, and it's in the color black. I never realized it was in the color black. Maybe that's why it's super dark. I always thought it was just a dark brown. I just like to take it and I run through my brows. Next, I'm going to take my Cabrow in the color 6, in the number 6, color 6, whatever. And it's dried out a little bit. So I put some of my aloe spray in there, the Mario Badescu, and it actually really brought it back to life. Like, I think it's even better than it was before, because although I did like the Cabrow, it is a bit drying on my eyes, and I don't know if you've ever tried it before, but it gives like that dragging feeling on my eyebrow, and I didn't necessarily like that, but I used it anyways because I love the color payoff and I love the finish. I just didn't like the feeling of applying it. But after I sprayed the rose water in it, it's so soft and it's creamy and it goes on really nice. Now that I have my brows tinted the way I want them, I'm just going to start right in the middle. Alright, so I just put some Tarte Shape Tape on the back of my hand, and I'm going to take this flat angle brush here. Flat angle? That didn't make sense. I'm gonna take this flat definer brush here and just gonna clean up underneath my eyes. And here I use the smallest amount of concealer just because I didn't want to drag it all the way down to use on my eyelid, because I will be using a primer. I'm gonna take my Benefit Give Me Brow, whatever. And this is in the shade 5, I believe. Yeah. And just gonna run this through my brows. Yes, this is very extra. But my brows are what make or break my makeup to me. You know, if I got on point brows and everything else looks I'm okay with it. I'm not gonna lie. Now if I have on point brows and everything else looks amazing, even better. Okay, so for my base, I'm going to be using the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion. But I had tried this out before and I did not like it because it made my eyeshadow look so patchy. In some places it was like really pigmented, and then in other places where the primer didn't necessarily sit on my eye, it looked very dull. One day I was going out with a friend of mine and I was like, you know, I'm gonna try this out again, give it another try, because I was using like pinks and purples and I really wanted them to show up. I tried it out and you guys, that's the best my eyeshadow has ever looked. For eyeshadow today, I'm going to be using some of my favorite palettes. One of them, if you are an OG to my channel, you know that I love this palette to death. This is my Morphe 35B palette. And yeah, it's the really colorful one. Still not exactly sure what I want to do with my eyes yet. But looking at this, I am getting a little bit of inspiration. I recently acquired the Masquerade palette by Juvia's Place. They had a sale going on. I believe I paid like $20 for this plus taxes and shipping and handling, so I spent no more than $30. Yeah, so I'm probably gonna be using this today too. I'm gonna go right in and I'm gonna take this tapered eyeshadow brush from Ruby Kisses, I believe. Yep, from Ruby Kisses. I'm gonna take this baby pink shade up here and I'm going to mix it with the hot pink right here. Just get enough. I don't wanna overwhelm myself. I'm a little nervous because I want it to be a nice look, but I don't want it to be like really bold, you know. I want it to be wearable because I'm not going anywhere special, you know. But I mean, hey, it's Valentine's Day, so why not? So I'm just trying to build up this pink color. Not a lot, but just enough. Like, this side looks really good. This side needs to look like this side. So that's why I'm going back in. I'm gonna take a bit more of the hot pink color and a little less of the baby pink, just so I can get that same feel.
But yeah, so I really haven't been anywhere, guys. Just trying to make it, trying to get my life together. Like I said, I'm finally back in school. Thank God. I've missed school so much. Even that gets a little bit hectic, but I like that because I'm doing something, you know, and I'm working towards something. And that's all I can really ask for out of myself right now. So yeah, life is good, you guys. It's pretty good. I work through and I go through my little bouts where I battle with just being down and just wanting to do absolutely nothing and being lazy. Yes, there's a word for that. I don't want to use that word because I don't like giving that word power over me, over my life. But yeah, I just try to, you know, take it one day at a time and just try to bring myself out of it. I have my family who are they're really helpful. So it's nice, you know, and I have my friends and all of that. So it's nothing I have to do by myself, just something I have to work through.
Next, I'm going to take this brush here from Wet n Wild, and I'm just going to go right over this pink. It's a clean brush, so I'm just going to go right over the pink, the edges of it, just to clean it up so it's not as harsh. And it looks a lot more, what's our favorite word? Blended. Next, I'm going to take this brush here. It's kind of like it's not really fluffy. It's more like a flat kind of brush. I don't know if you guys can see. I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take this lighter purple here, which this one is more like a pinkish purple. Then I'm gonna go into this one, which is more like a reddish purple. And I'm just going to add some depth right here in my crease using those purple colors. I'm gonna build it up right here, that purple color, and then I'm going to blend it over this way. And just gonna go back in now with this brush that I used to clean up the edges of my pink, and I'm gonna go right over that and just blend that out as well. Also gonna go into my palette, into my 35B palette, and I'm gonna take this really like blue purple. It's like a really royal purple. I'm gonna go back into my Morphe 35B palette, and I'm gonna use those same two colors that we used as kind of our transition color, the hot pink and the baby pink. And I'm just going to tap off, not even excess, probably most of it, and just go right back over this purple right here just to give it that pink color back so it doesn't look too purple, and also so I can blend this harsh purple out right. Next, I'm going to take my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Toffee. I'm going to use this to cut my crease. Not going to be a significant cut crease, but it's going to be a cut crease. To do my lid, I'm going to first go back into my Juvia's Place palette, and I'm going to take the color Bori and just swipe my brush through it. Next, I'm going to dip back in here, and I'm going to flip my brush around to the other side where the pink is not. I'm going to take Makita, and I'm going to put that between the pink and the purple, just to fuse it together. I'm going to go into this color right here, I guess. Yeah, actually, I'm going to take this color here. I'm going to take both these right here. I'm going to take this Urban Decay Heavy Metal Glitter in the color, this is Glam Rock. So I'm back. I went ahead and did a little bit of eyeliner off camera. It's already really hard for me to do off camera, so no possible way I probably could have done it on camera. So now that that's done, we're gonna go ahead and get into the face. So to prime my face, I'm going to use my NYX Angel Veil primer. I'm gonna use my Benefit Professional. I know a lot of people say they don't like this because they don't feel like it does anything for their pores, but I don't really have big pores, so it definitely works for me. So for foundation, I'm going to take two today. I'm going to use the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation and concealer. And I'm also going to use the Clinique Beyond Perfect the Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation 2-in-1 concealer, foundation and concealer as well. They're both medium to full coverage. Not necessarily using it for coverage, as you can see, probably not. This is really red for me, and this is really too damn light for me. So I'm gonna take them, and I really like doing this and mixing them together, and it gives me a nice, I got a nice little thing going on, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to take the Milani, and I'm gonna pump it on the back of my hand. Maybe do about I'm gonna do 1.5 pumps, and I like to just dab this, take it and like wipe it across my hand like that, get the foundation off, mix it on the back of my hand, because I do like using this applicator to apply it to my face. I'm gonna take the Clinique Beyond Perfecting foundation and concealer again, and I'm gonna use it as my highlighting shade today. Middle of my big old forehead. Let's put a lot there. People like to do the opposite of enhance their big forehead. I embrace it, you know. It is what it is. My mirror is over here, so I'm just gonna look this way and blend. Hopefully you guys can still see me. I'm not sure what else to talk about, you guys. So my birthday is coming up in like alright, and now for contour. I'm going to take my ever so lovely black opal stick foundation, the color Black Walnut. Opal deluxe finishing powder in the color medium. I'm gonna use this to set my highlighted areas. And since I got so much, I'm just gonna take this brush here, my Real Techniques brush, just the powder brush, and I'm gonna drag this down and set everything else under here, and also to wipe it away. I don't know if you guys see my earrings. These are my eagle earrings. Go Birds. My boys are in the Super Bowl. I don't know if I'm gonna have this up before Sunday, so I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you guys now that we are gonna win the Super Bowl. House phone is ringing. We are gonna win the Super Bowl. It's gonna be our first, finally, after too damn long. 57 years, I think, something like that. Too damn long. Anyways, I'm excited, you guys. Oh my gosh, I never thought I'd see my boys back in the, no, I'm not even gonna say that. I believe in them so much, but it's just so nice to have them back, man. I love this team no matter what. Win, lose, or draw. We could have an 0-16 season next season. I'll still love them. We could win 0-16 this season. I still would be here because that's how much I love them. I love them so much. Oh my gosh. I love that team. Love that team. But sorry, getting a little off topic. I'm gonna take my Bare Minerals powder in the color Cocoa 30. And I'm gonna use this to contour my face in this angle brush from Wet n Wild. Take my buffing brush from Real Techniques, and I'm going to buff all of this stuff away. So next I'm gonna bronze up my face using the Makeup Forever Pro Finish powder in the color 135, I believe. 185, I'm tripping. Take this little, I don't really even know what this is. It's kind of like a flat top brush. It's pretty fluffy, as you guys can see. I'm gonna use this for my blush, so I'm gonna go in with this pinky peach color here, and also gonna mix it with this dark color, this plummy color over here. Peaches and plums, peaches and plums. I'm gonna go ahead and spray my face again using my Mario Badescu Rose Water. Gonna take this black pencil from L'Oreal. Oh, this is by Rainbow Actual. It's called Scandal Eyes in the color called Kajal. I'm gonna go back into my Masquerade palette by Juvia's Place. I'm gonna take Makita and just dip my brush in there. And I'm gonna put this on the outer part of my lower lash line. Next, I'm gonna take this Precision Smudge brush and I'm gonna go back into Bori. And I'm gonna put that on the inner corner. First, I'm going to take my Laura Geller Gilded Honey highlight, and on this little brush, it was a whole brush before I broke it, RIP, but I love this brush and I can't stop using it, so here we are. And I'm just gonna highlight my face normal areas. Everybody always lets me know how funny they think it is that I smile when I put my highlight on. But this is literally my favorite part of the whole thing. So if I could just do tutorials on just putting on highlight, I would. So for lips, I'm gonna take this liner in the color Brooch. This is a ColourPop liner. And so for the middle, I'm gonna take this NYX Liquid Suede lipstick in the color Downtown Beauty. Now guys, I know this doesn't look absolutely flattering now, but just give me 1 second. Actually, I'm gonna take this NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the color Camo and lift this directly in the center just to give it a lighter look. Alright, so this is the final look. Really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please let me know what you think down below. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to share with your friends. And it's so nice to be back with you guys. And I can't wait to see you in my next video. Happy Valentine's Day if I don't see you before then. Also, go birds. Ooh. And I love you guys. Mwah.